Greetings and welcome to Plague Politics, and I'm your host, the Plague Doctor. Who am I? Well, I'm an Englishman who's been residing by choice legally in the United States for 35 years. As a legal resident who cannot vote, and thus I have no horse to back in the political race, my goal is to point out where I can the falsehoods, hypocrisy, and corruption in as hopefully an impartial and independently manner as I can. It's probably a good time for me to mention that I often use English slang, and since some of the words might not be familiar to my colonial brothers and sisters out there, I'll post explanations as to what the words mean. I've been working for a while on recording the perfect intro video, and I don't quite seem to be able to grasp or create the right message that I want to convey without it becoming really too convoluted. And being a disabled and rather technically challenged, cantankerous 62-year-old codger, I laugh at myself as I struggle alone with trying to put the intro video together and wondering just how the blooming heck am I going to manage it all. So today, I said, sod it. With what is happening currently politically, Trump's 1-hour phone convo with Georgia's Secretary of State was leaked yesterday. I decided it was better to record a video that reflects me, rather than waste the time trying to achieve on some level an unachievably perfect script and miss out on all the current political shenanigans. There is so much manky and often toxic and harmful misinformation. It's being intentionally created and spread out there, and its sole purpose, it's not to educate people, it's to cause division, confusion, hate, anger. I mean, I felt compelled to weigh in on the matter. In my opinion, the next 4 years are going to be even more politically interesting than the 4 that we've just witnessed and lived through. Why are we ending up listening to and being influenced by fear and hate-mongering extremist pillars in both parties that tend to push us to one end of the political extreme and spectrum or the other, and thus make it less likely for us as individuals to raise our voices in concern about the extremists on our own side? And in fact, oftentimes we end up zealously defending them. Why are we so quick also to ridicule the claims and beliefs of the other side and label it as fake news? Sometimes and often it is. Yet at the very same time, we are embracing the fake news created by our own side, and we don't question it. As I focus on one particular theme or another, for example, right now it would be the claims of a rigged election, it might appear that I'm biased towards one party or another, when genuinely I'm not. It would just be that, in my opinion, one plonker, or group of plonkers for that matter, might be more guilty of unethical behaviour at that particular time. In the fight to gain political power, corruption, greed and lies, they're not exclusive to one poxy party or the other. And again, it is my goal to point out the wrongdoings in both parties. I hope you enjoy the independent and non-partisan perspectives that I strive to present here at Plagued Politics. And if you do, please help support the channel through my Patreon page. To access it, click on the Plagued Politics logo under the video here. Doing so will take you to my YouTube homepage. From there, you can click on the link to my Patreon support page, and there are some neat rewards if you choose to support me. Doing so will help me improve the quality of my content, The equipment, you can probably tell I'm in need of a microphone, professional one, as well as the software, and to be able to dedicate the considerable amount of time and other resources that are needed to create these videos. And please, leave a comment or a criticism down below. It is my genuine goal to try and respond to each and every one of them when possible. Thank you so much for watching and also for supporting.